Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NZD here with a second stimulus check update and a third stimulus check update and the current situation of the push of a new stimulus package. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I know, as you heard, right now in the process, there's supposed to be a $600 stimulus check going out to citizens of the United States. So if you're an adult, you should be getting a $600 stimulus check, and for each child. So a family of four should be receiving about $2,400. But the thing is, they said that this all would have been processed by January 15th. That millions and millions, probably over 85% of people still haven't received their second round of stimulus check, that $600 stimulus check. So the question is, where is the second round of stimulus check? Where is the $600 stimulus check? And as of right now, the IRS saying that they're processing it as fast as possible. And if you don't receive your stimulus check by the 15th, what they're saying is when you file your tax returns for the year 2020, you'll be able to claim your stimulus check on that one. So once you get your forms back from your job and you're able to claim and you're able to go out and file for your taxes, if you haven't received that stimulus check, then you can go ahead and file for it on your tax return. In other news, Joe Biden says that he will be pushing for another round of stimulus checks. So that'd be the third round of stimulus check for $2,000 per adult earning under $75,000. Now with that, they might change the number up some more in order for Republicans to get some support on the page for that one, when they go into the chambers and start to vote on it. When they go into vote, they might have to change up some of those numbers. Instead of going for $2,000 per adult that makes over $75,000, you might have to do it for person who are making up to $60,000 and change the calculation as you go on. But right now, that's going to be a big push. You have people like Congressman Rubio, who's pushing for Joe Biden as soon as he get into office, and he sent a letter off to him already. As soon as you get into office, one of the main key things is to get $2,000 stimulus check out to the citizens. Now, it's a big debate whether they're going to send out another direct $2,000 or will they give the difference of the $2,000 from the $600, because remember, we was trying to do a standalone bill in order to have $2,000 instead of $600. So now the argument and the debate about the negotiation is, will it be $1,400 stimulus check for the third round of stimulus check instead of just another $2,000? So most likely the way it's looking, it will be just another $1,400 stimulus check. So with that added to the second round of stimulus check, the third round of stimulus check, and the second round of stimulus check would be a total of $2,000. So that's how the breakdown coming to where it's $2,000 stimulus check. Because most likely a lot of people won't go for a third round of stimulus check being $2,000. Maybe later on down in the line where they're trying to push for more stimulus, say for about March, February, end of February, March, where they're pushing for that stimulus package that Joe Biden will be going for. And this stimulus package will be in the trillions of dollars. But many Congress people are pushing for Joe Biden to do mostly like a standalone bill when he comes into office for the difference, or that of $2,000 stimulus check. So when Joe Biden gets into the office after the 20th, it's going to be a big push for either $1,400 or $2,000 stimulus check. Either way, they're going to be pushing for a third stimulus check, in addition to more I don't want to say expensive stimulus package, but more expensive stimulus package, because he's trying to push for something in the $2 trillion to $3 trillion. And those will be having to deal with the schools, state and local government, money for education, money for vaccine, money for tracing, money for finding ways to contain this COVID-19, this virus, and push forward so people can have a regular life back. In other news in Capitol Hill, though, there's still a big push for the impeachment of President Trump. So as President Trump has his days coming down, many people are still pushing for President Trump to get impeached before he takes out, before he leaves office. Some are pushing for Vice President Pence to use the 25th Amendment and take over the seats for the rest of the term, because they're not trusting Donald Trump right now. They're saying Trump, he still have access to some of the codes for nuclear weapons and some of the things for key things in terms of like the military and how the country is running. And also, they saying that it's not giving a good transaction. With him in office, it's not being a smooth transition in order to have Joe Biden take over the presidency, because right now, it's just right now with the tension, things are not running smooth. So in other news, in terms of Joe Biden taking over the presidency and that other stimulus package that he will be pushing for, that stimulus package is going to be a big one. And he's really going out for big numbers in that because he want to do stuff for infrastructure. In addition to other things, he also want to include like the unemployment bonus. He want to keep the unemployment bonus probably running until September or whenever the unemployment stops to be such at a spike. So he's saying maybe $300 to $400 weekly unemployment bonus. You remember like how they used to have the 600 back in like April, May, June, I believe. What he wants to do is start that program back up, do an unemployment bonus, $300 to $400 weekly unemployment bonus from the federal government. And he wants to have that go all the way into September. There's no words or talk about any retroactive pay, but they want to go forth and have that in place just because they're looking forward to seeing the economy continue to be stable. In addition to those things that Joe Biden want to do once he take presidency, we got the big stimulus package that he's going to be pushing for. We have the $2,000 stimulus check that he's going to be pushing for, that a lot of Congress people want him to push for as soon as he takes office, and also getting the vaccine out to millions. Those are some of the main things that Joe Biden will be pushing for. He also has a lot of things that's included in that big stimulus package that he has a plan for. And like we said, some of it would be that $300 to $400 unemployment bonus from the federal government. But also he wants to include a $300 a month child care tax. He also want to include a $3,600 child credit tax. And I'm not exactly sure how they want to break down the number well, whether they'll be paying out $300 a month for each child you have, or will you be able to claim it on your tax return like how you normally do. Most likely probably be something with claiming it on your tax returns where you'll be able to claim $3,600 tax credit for each child. But I'm hearing rumors and stories of saying that they might end up paying $300 credit towards each child during this pandemic, and instead of like receiving it back in the during the pandemic. So that would be a good look for many families out there in order to get $300 per month for each child dependent. And I believe that would be going up to the age of 17, because that'd be able to maybe take care of some child care issues if people have to go to work, or if people are at home, you can take care of food. Talking about food, they also want to increase the SNAP benefits, and I'll probably do another video about that when I get some more information about that. So it's going to be a lot of things in the next stimulus package, stuff for childcare, stuff for schools, just a wide variety of things that he's going to be pushing for, especially for like building up the infrastructure. And it also might include another round of stimulus check. Not exactly sure how that would all pan out, because if they do the $1,400 third round of stimulus check, I'm not quite sure if a lot of people will go push for it for that fourth round of stimulus check. With that said, a lot of people will be looking out for that second round of stimulus check, that $600 stimulus check for each person, each adult, $600 per child, up to 3 children. A lot of people still haven't received that, so people are still up and looking out for that one. Maybe talks about that third stimulus check will come later, but right now many people are looking for that 600, and it will be good as soon as Joe Biden gets in to do another round. That will be that third round of stimulus check. Most likely it'll be $1,400 stimulus check, but definitely a lot of people need a stimulus. So once again, it's Ainsley. Hope you got some value out of this. Please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Continue to be safe out there. Peace.